Another round of rain going on right now and wind rolling into our Northern California area. Here's a live look from our Skycam 3 network. Sacramento, Rancho Cordova and Lake Tahoe. Very active Doppler radar at this time. As you're seeing it showing some rain starting to move across the valley. Let's get right over to meteorologist Eileen Javora tracking all of this for us. Eileen?
Yeah, that's right. We're starting to see that rain filling in, especially off to the west. We're looking westward towards the Bay Area right now across Yolo County. You can see how heavy the skies look right now. I-5 is dry, but as we get through the next several hours and especially towards evening, that's when more of that heavy rain will begin to fill in. So periods of heavy rain going into tonight, that's what you can expect. And I think the valley picks up the most rain out of the next 2 days come tonight. Those wind gusts are going to be strong too, likely in that 45 to maybe as much as 50-mile-an-hour range. And the timing of it has bumped up. So even just after sunset by 7, 8 o'clock tonight, we might start hearing more of that wind howling. The Sierra will see snow and starting out at around 4,000 feet or so, but it will be rising with that snow level at or above 6,000 feet by the time we get into the overnight. So as Lisa showed us, yes, Doppler radar is starting to show that rain filling in. Most of it's light to moderate, but now we're starting to see some steady rain as you work your way north out of Sacramento into Yolo County and Colusa County. And then as you work your way south into Stockton, starting to get a few raindrops here and there into Tracy as well, and back towards the Bay Area. Of course, there is more. And then up towards the high country, we have been seeing a few flakes at times, but nothing too heavy just yet. Even though Doppler radar is indicating the steadier snow, we know that up towards Donner Summit, we've only seen a few flakes, but the camera is certainly rattling around. So even though we're saying the snow levels will be rising, expect travel issues tonight, because by 11 o'clock tonight, we have a half foot to a foot of snow towards the summit. Notice that at the lower elevations, we don't get the snow like we have the past few weeks. This is not a cold storm by any means. You've been hearing about it. It is a warmer one. So here are the waves of rain coming in late today and into this evening with that rising snow level as we get into the overnight. So we are looking at those gustier winds. Not so bad right now, exception up and towards the high country. But as we look ahead, hour by hour forecast, you'll see that those gusts by 6, 8 o'clock tonight are in that 38 to 40 mile per hour range. And that's we could see some damaging winds and the possibility of some power outages. Lisa.
Eileen, thank you. And Governor Newsom has added an additional 21 counties to the list of those under his state of emergency proclamation. They include Butte, El Dorado, Lake Placer, Plumas, Sacramento, Stanislaus, Tuolumne, and Yuba counties. They join Amador, Mariposa, and Nevada counties, which were already on that list. That declaration will support disaster relief in all of those counties. And people living along the San Joaquin River in Stanislaus County are preparing for the incoming storm. An evacuation order is in place right now. This order is for the Newman area near the river as flooding concerns rise. KCRA 3's Aaron Heft has a look at the preparations already underway.
The area of concern here in Newman is east of River Road and south of Crow's Landing Road. Right now, the water that we're looking at, beautiful still, but that is to change in the coming hours and over this weekend specifically. Now, this is the same area where hundreds of people were affected just 2 months ago in January when flooding forced many out of their homes. And yet again, there's a high likelihood of flooding threatening people living in the exact same area now. The Stanislaus County Sheriff's Office alerting people to the flood danger expected in the coming days, issuing an evacuation order for homes on the east side of River Road between Crow's Landing Road and Hills Ferry, and an evacuation warning in effect for homes on the same stretch on the west side of River Road. Now, the county saying they learned from January storms what timeline to now follow.
Now we have to go home, pack our stuff, and leave once again when we were just able to come back a couple weeks ago.
We had some evacuations and some flooding in there in January with all those rainstorms. And since then, the water did recede a little bit, but it was still pretty high.
Receded, but not enough. The water level you're looking at right now is much higher than what we saw as the storms affected the area in January. Right now, we are seeing much higher water levels as we approach this storm. And that is why there is imminent danger of flooding, especially in the Newman area. That is why we have our evacuation warnings and orders already in place in Stanislaus County. Aaron Heft, KCRA 3 News.
Cal OES has opened shelters for those needing relief from the storm. There are currently 7 shelters open across 6 counties. In our area, shelters are open in Butte, Nevada, and Tuolumne counties. The next round of rain also means more water for the state's reservoirs, but is there enough room to handle all that water? KCRA 3's Mike DeSelle is at the Nimbus Dam along the American River in Sacramento County with a look at the current situation.
With all the talk of the atmospheric river that's coming, we thought we'd come down to an actual river, the American River, and the Nimbus Dam here at Lake Natoma, and right now dry through the gates, but that could be changing with all this water that's coming. In fact, take a look, the video you're seeing, those are reservoirs over the last day that have been releasing water in anticipation of this storm from New Bullards Bar to Don Pedro to LaGrange. But the question does remain, is there enough room in the biggest reservoirs around the state? And take a look, and the answer might surprise you because, yeah, there's significant room. Lake Shasta is the state's largest, and as of right now, it's only 62% of capacity, still struggling to fill up after years of prolonged drought. New Melones Reservoir to the south of Sacramento, it's only 47% of its full capacity, and it's below, about 22% below its historical average. Only Lake Oroville of these 3 is actually above average right now, and it still has about 25% of its full capacity still empty right now. And then if you look at this picture where we are, again, upstream of Lake Natoma, Folsom Reservoir, which is largely a flood control reservoir, not a storage reservoir, it right now is only about 60% of its full capacity, even though it is well above its historical average for this date. So again, water managers doing their job to make sure there's room to capture this atmospheric river that's coming, but also to prepare for the days, weeks, and months ahead when all that snow starts to melt and run off into the reservoirs, including if we get a warmer than expected atmospheric river that could speed up that snow melt going into this weekend. Along the American River at Lake Natoma and Nimbus Dam, Mike DeSelle, KCRA 3 News.
Right now, thousands of people in Nevada County are still without power. You can see the statewide outage map here. More than 3,000 households are without electricity. This is leading to another issue, propane delivery problems. Many have been without electricity for more than a week now and are using propane tanks so their generators can bring electricity and heat to their homes. But when they're calling their gas companies to get more, they're being told it's impossible. The Western Propane Gas Association says heavy snow, downed trees, and rough road conditions are making it difficult for crews to respond quickly. Nevada County officials say in some cases those delivery trucks are just too big to fit down the snow-covered streets. Some residents have been forced to dig themselves out to buy small propane tanks from local stores. The Nevada County Office of Emergency Services now urging everyone to use only what they need.
If they're on a whole house generator, that can go through a 250-gallon tank in a week. So make sure they conserve their propane, whether they run the generator intermittently or only use it for things that they need.
It's a little frustrating, but you know, it's just something that we all have to do. You know, it's everyone's dealing with the snow right now.
Nevada County says it is all hands on deck to clear the snow from the roadways so those propane deliveries can happen. The county is working with 6 contractors in addition to their own crews to make this happen. Residents are also being asked to clear their driveways and the areas around their propane tanks to make it all a little bit easier. Several cities and counties have set up sandbag locations ahead of this system. We've posted sandbag requirements and locations on KCRA.com and the KCRA 3 app. We'll be tracking all the snow and rain as it hits us this week. You can track that on the KCRA 3 app and use the interactive radar to see when weather is impacting where you are.